Hey guys, thanks for watching Signs and Wonders. You guys are really nice saying that the watermarks don't bother you too much. It bothers me. I'm working on it, so give me some time. I'm trying to find a new program that I can use, that I can learn to use, and the watermarks will be gone. But or I might just buy this program. I don't know. They want so much for it. But anyway, thanks for your kind words, guys, and I'm working on getting rid of them. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and yeah, enjoy the video, guys. God bless. Hello everyone, welcome back to Signs and Wonders. I hope you and your loved ones are well. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. I'd like to give a massive thank you to all my Patreons, all of you guys who have helped me spread this message far and wide. I couldn't really have done it without you guys, so thank you, thank you, thank you. This is your End Times News. Today is June 16th, 2020. I'm Nick, your amazing host, and I'm happy you're all here. Earthquakes in diverse places. A strong and deep 6.7 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of southwest Japan early Sunday, the U.S. Geological Survey said, but no tsunami warning was issued, which is good. The quake was relatively deep at 164 kilometers and struck at 12:51 a.m. local time, Saturday, according to the USGS. Japan's Kyodo news agency reported that the earthquake was felt in Okinawa as well as the island of Kyushu. Japan sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, an arc of intense seismic activity that stretches throughout Southeast Asia and across the Pacific Basin. In 2011, a devastating 9.0 magnitude earthquake struck roughly 130 kilometers east of Miyang, unleashing an enormous tsunami, triggering the Fukushima nuclear reactor meltdown and killing almost 16,000 people. You guys remember that was terrible. Check this out, guys. There's been a ton of earthquakes in Japan in the last 12 months. 2 earthquakes in the past 24 hours, 11 earthquakes in the past 7 days, 45 earthquakes in the past 30 days, and an outrageous 442 earthquakes in the past 365 days. I'd say it's getting a little more frequent. You guys should be prepared. We all should really keep like a basic survival kit nearby. Watch, I'll get like 100 comments saying, only survival kit I need is my Bible. Which is true, obviously, in a way, but there's nothing wrong with being prepared. Earthquake in eastern Turkey, Istanbul, reports Reuters. An earthquake with a 5.7 magnitude shook Bengal province in eastern Turkey on Sunday, killing 1 person and injuring 9 others, officials said. The quake, with its epicenter in Karlivia, district of Bengal, struck at 5:24 p.m., damaging dozens of homes and buildings. Turkey's Disaster and Emergency Management Director, DFD, reports. It said 2 security guards at a Turkish military installation in the region were injured when an observation tower collapsed. I hope they're okay. One of them later died. Ooh, the Bengal governor's office said on Twitter. Skies darken as locust swarms sweep into Bhopal. Bhopal? The bright blue skies over Bhopal, India, suddenly darkened on Sunday as swarms of locusts invaded the capital city for the first time in decades. Panic-struck people shut doors and windows as the insects settled in on gardens, parks, and even homes. At Bahel Dasura Maiden, people set off smoke to drive away the swarms. Agriculture officials are tracking the locust movement to identify places where they settle so that effective action can be taken to disperse them, said an official. The first swarms were seen around 3 p.m. It was quite a shock. I first thought, my, that's a large swarm of monsoon insects, but then they kept coming from Raisin Road, and I suddenly realized these were locusts, said Assistant Revenue Officer Shawita Kalsharetha, a resident of Gopal Nagar near SOS Village. Man, these places are hard to pronounce, eh? Soon the area was thick with them. Residents burst firecrackers and banged phallus to drive them away. I don't know what that is. Probably some kind of Indian pots. I have never seen anything like this in Bhopal all my life, said Shuwata. Drought conditions in the West. Now, droughts have the potential to affect every sector of the economy, but the agriculture sector is particularly vulnerable. Certainly, farmers and ranchers do not need another setback right now. A USDA meteorologist, Brad Rippey, said there's a significant pocket of extreme drought over much of the West. Several months in a row of below-average precipitation levels have brought drought to the Pacific Northwest in spring 2020, with only the northwestern corner of Washington around Seattle free of any kind of drought or abnormal dryness, as the May 19th update from the U.S. Drought Monitor comes in. As the region's dry summer approaches, the winter and spring's precipitation deficits pose a threat to livestock operations, farmers, and fish, and heighten the risk of wildfires, too. Grimsåsen volcano showing strong signs of impending eruption, Iceland. Good luck pronouncing anything from Iceland, eh? Grimsåsen volcano is showing strong signs that an eruption might occur in the weeks or months ahead, the Icelandic Met Office MIO reports. The last eruption of this volcano took place in 2011. It was a large and powerful VEI4 eruption. Average eruption frequency during the last 1100 years is 1 eruption per 10 years. The Scientific Council of Civil Defense met at a teleconference on Wednesday, June 10, 2020, due to earthquakes in the Reykjanes Peninsula and recent measurements of Grimsåsen volcano. Slaughter every pronunciation. The results were presented on June 15th, indicating a possible eruption at Grimsåsen in the next weeks or months. According to Melissa Ann Preffer, IMO's atmospheric volcanologist, high levels of magmatic gases are present in the southwest corner of the volcano, near the place it erupted in 2004 and 2011. In addition, the volcano is experiencing inflation, indicating an increase in magma. Scientists expect the eruption might take place in the next weeks or months as the Grimsåsen lake drains during summer, releasing pressure on the volcano. Given the current conditions, when the flooding starts, preparations for an eruption will begin. A spectacular, long-lasting green fireball recorded over Pilbara, Western Australia. Talk about signs from the heavens, guys. So this spectacular, long-lasting green fireball was recorded over Pilbara, Western Australia at around 1645 UTC time on June 14th, 2020. The American Meteor Society, or AMS, received 2 reports about the event from Port Hedland and Exmouth, but according to Glenn Nagel from the Chryso NASA tracking station in Canberra, Australia, there were also reports of sightings as far as Northern Territory and Southern Australia. It was really a spectacular observation, Nagel said. People have captured something very special here, he quotes again. Some astronomy enthusiasts speculated that the object could have been remnants of a recently launched rocket. But Renee Sayers from Curtin University's Space Science and Technology Center remarked that it was most probably a natural object. It's absolutely stunning, she said. It's a ball of green. What you are seeing is a giant flash of light. It's almost like a ball with this gorgeous long tail. What we normally tend to see when objects like space debris, or if it's a satellite burning up, would be like sort of crackles and sparks, she said. The reason why this is really interesting, and the jury is out with our scientists, is that earlier this year we shared a paper of a grazing fireball that actually entered our atmosphere, burning 1,300 kilometers across the Australian sky and kicked back out into interstellar space, and that's what this looked like as well. Alrighty guys, that's it for today. God bless you all and your beautiful families. I hope all of you are well and safe. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video.